Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Kyle. I make reactions to movies and TV shows. So today we're heading back into 12 Monkeys, this time season 2, episode 8, Lullaby. I have no idea. I mean, we might as well just get to it. They set so many things up. Ramsey, I really don't know where he's going. And you know, after I had some time to think about it, I was like, why is he leaving? Like, clearly if his son is still alive, the best place for him to find him, the best person to, like, see if he's still alive is Dr. Jones. So maybe he wasn't actually leaving. Maybe we just saw him leaving. I'm not sure. I hope he comes back. Cassie, dealing with a lot of mental trauma. Cole, dealing with everything that's happened to everyone else. Dr. Jones, lost her boyfriend. Things are bad. The witness has just screwed everyone. He has screwed the pooch. Assuming it's a he. We still don't know. It could be a she. It could be multiple people. We still don't know who the heck this witness person is. Let's get to it. All right. Like if you want to like, leave a comment down below. Let's get to some time travel. Ooh, is Dr. Jones going to be in it this episode? Oh no! Oh no! Y'all! They really did that, didn't they? I mean, they didn't do this because they didn't see it coming, but they saw it coming. She doesn't want to accept her child is gone.
I'm sorry.
No. No. Absolutely not. What in the what?
To be or not to be? That is the question. Or to take arms against a sea of trouble, and by opposing, end them.
Where is he going? Where are you going?
To die, to sleep, just to dream.
They are setting up something massive.
Presence be all my sins remembered, or erased.
They will not kill Dr. Jones. How can they kill her? Especially her past self.
Cole.
Like, wouldn't that undo everything? Where is Cassie?
Tell him.
What is this?
All that matters is that she arrived.
Hey! Tell him what you did.
There's still time to bring her back.
Where did Cassie go?
She sent her back to kill herself?
That's after the plague. Why would she go there?
Because there was another plague. No cult, no investigation needed. The true catalyst for the destruction of mankind is standing before your eyes.
Oh my, she does want...
With the explicit instruction to end my life and so destroy the creation of time travel. We were on a quest to stop the messengers from collapsing time, but it was this. It was this. Yet my attempt to rewrite history resulted in the destruction of time itself.
You don't...
Okay. I was thinking about this the other day, and I was a bit, like, curious why we had deviated from the storyline of the virus so much. Like, the 12 Monkeys, they don't really seem to be interested in the virus anymore, but it still gets out somehow. Then again, in the past couple episodes, we really haven't spent a whole lot of time in 2017. So I'm just saying, like, if this whole season is about preventing the collapse of time, at some point they have to go back to preventing the outbreak of the disease, don't they? Also, this is an insane thing because, like, if they do... Normally, I would say that they are not going to kill Dr. Jones because it would undo way too much. But because of the last episode where they just, I mean, they possibly killed Ramsey's kid out of complete nowhere. They took out I don't know where this show is going anymore. I don't. Maybe they are going to kill Dr. Jones and someone else will take up her work and time will be rewritten again. I did not see the rewrites that were going to happen when time did shift the few times. So I honestly just have no idea where they're going. They could do it. I do not trust the writers of this show to stick to conventional things.
No, Cole. We have to stop this.
Why is Deacon so about this?
This will predate our mission together. Everything will be erased, but there's nothing you can do.
He can go back and stop her. We didn't see her die yet, so, like, he could intervene at the very last second. Oh, that's right. She's not immune. And this time, she could actually get the disease. I believe you should continue to wear that.
Stop there!
Eyes off!
Who are you?
My name is Dr. Cassandra Rayleigh. I'm with the CDC.
Dr. Cassandra Rayleigh of the CDC. Where's your identification?
I lost it.
Been tested for immunity to the coronavirus?
Yes?
Prince match.
Where is the leader, dude? I can't remember his name. Cole would just be a child.
Well, no.
Lieutenant.
He's back! Foster. Okay, Foster.
Percent of our population has been diagnosed at risk of infection. See, the last we heard after the broadcast stopped, rioters had taken over the building, so naturally we assumed the worst. I apologize for the third degree, it's just we've had some trouble lately.
Lieutenant, I have a colleague I believe is here. I'd like to speak with her.
I'm afraid your timing couldn't be any worse.
Well, her daughter is technically still alive.
Virologists are a vanishing and highly valuable commodity.
You've stopped treating the sick?
These aren't all my decisions.
Damn. Oh my
Jones's
god.
daughter's passed.
Is he gonna meet Cole? Is Foster gonna meet Cole?
Katarina.
Oh fudge. What is gonna happen here? He's in the room. Cole? Come through, Cole!
She's gone.
I'd ask why there isn't more security, but their main concern is probably just keeping people healthy and alive at this point. Cole? Come on.
I'm sorry.
No. What the fudge of fudges? Someone show me whether or not...
Cassie! What are you doing? You can't kill Jones.
You're too late.
What is happening? Is she in a loop? Did she create some kind of paradox? I need time to process this. We've seen them change time before. Many, many times. And it never resulted in a paradox. However, now that I think about it, the few times they have changed time, like drastically changed time, they've never completely shifted events. I think the most drastic time that they did change time was when Cole got sent to the other timeline where Dr. Jones, where the whole place had been taken over by the West 7, and they weren't really using the time machine at all. But even in that timeline, events were still pretty close, not drastically different than what should have been. I wonder if there is a limit to how far you can bend time. Or, another thought, what if because of time collapsing, like what the 12 Monkeys are doing to time, that prevents the actual alteration of time. Like, until you get time back on its proper track, it just snaps back like a rubber band every time you try and change it. I don't know. I assume they're going to tell us. I hope they're going to tell us. If not, I'm going to keep coming up with theories. Like, what the heck is happening? Could it be because Cole was in transit while she did it? No. Yes? Oh my God, what if she did do it, but because Cole was in transit, he went to another alternate universe where she hadn't done it yet. So she did actually kill Jones, and she created a separate timeline, and we're just never going to go back there. Oh, okay, let's go. I could do this all day, guys. I could do this all day.
No, I already... Why didn't anything change?
Hey! You best be careful as you approach this place. What about Cole? Will he pass their, like, medical tests?
Dr. Cassandra Rayleigh with the CDC.
CDC's dead. Who are you?
Okay, so now you do believe that something weird is going on.
I'm telling you, you didn't kill Jones. If you did, we'd be erased. You wouldn't remember it.
His prints are going to say that he's a kid.
You're the same time as you. It's not too late.
It is. We've made things worse, Cole. We need to stop ourselves.
What about the plague?
Dr.
What
Cassandra
is
Rayleigh of the
Cole's
CDC.
identity going to come back
Sure,
as?
We went through all this before.
And who are you?
Morrison.
Look,
It's her. His came back inconclusive. They got a match, but to an 11-year-old boy in Philly named James Cole.
Jones is with her daughter. Her daughter's sick. Coronavirus.
Why are they putting him in with the scabs? Because of Cole?
Oh my God!
It's Jennifer!
You guys! How are you here? Oh, wait. I gotta figure out which version of you two this is. Okay, now you remember?
Oh.
The hyenas.
Nothing.
Hasn't happened for you yet.
Oh! I'm so excited. Oh.
Feels like a deja vu, right? A repeat? Welcome to my world! The day reset itself. I hear gunshots and screams, the German lady's dead, then you all over again.
You're saying the moment she shot Jones, time reset itself.
Why?
You too! I'll be here.
I love, can I just say, I absolutely love that Jennifer has to keep track of which versions of Cole and Cassie she's talking to. Never even crossed my mind that for Jennifer, Cole and Cassie pop in and out of her life at different points in time. So it's, you know, it's not just like one straight line, which means she could meet them. Well, she's going to meet them again in her past, where she won't know anything about something, but they apparently will know something now about hyenas. You know what it reminds me of? Doctor Who and oh God, what is her name? What is her name? It's his wife, the doctor's wife. Oh, I can't think of her name. She's an archaeologist. Okay, I don't know what her name is. I can't think of it right now, but I just love it. I love that I love that Jennifer has to keep that track in her head. It's that kind of attention to detail, because the show didn't have to introduce that right now. It didn't have to introduce that. Ugh, I love this show.
Had you actually been Dr. Cassandra Rayleigh,
What?
you do look like her.
Has she died by now?
Dr. Rayleigh was confirmed dead at the CDC by our own personnel. Tell me who you are.
We're going for it. Loop. 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 Where is he going?
James.
He's gonna kill her to force a loop.
Sorry, Jones.
This is some clever ass shit.
I'm not shot anymore.
I shot her to save you. It just jumped us back here. We need to figure out why this is happening.
Clearly, time does not want you to screw with Jones. Leave her alone.
Round 3.
Well, clearly it doesn't affect Jennifer the same way it affects them.
Sorry.
Probably because she's a primary.
I'll cover. Why don't you take a break?
Jesus, I'm dying here.
Cassie, clearly this doesn't work.
Your daughter, Hannah. How is she?
She's just ill.
How do we break this loop?
Definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Maybe time likes time travel.
I wonder if there are certain, I mean, we're talking Doctor Who, right? I wonder if there are certain immutable points in time. Things that you cannot change no matter what.
Katerina, sorry to disturb you, but have you seen...
What is happening? Cassie, you gotta stop it. Stop it.
You need to stop trying to kill Jones. You're gonna kill us.
I think she's gonna try and treat her daughter.
Forgive me, but I was hoping I could see some of your recent data on the virus.
Well, it's cold out there every day. What is this, Miami?
Get it?
What is that?
No? Look, if you want to save Hannah, I need your help.
Save her how?
I looked at her chart. The coronavirus's key symptom is an uninterrupted increase in body temperature.
You're not wearing gloves. You don't have a mask. Cassie, what are you doing?
This is viral. Antibiotics.
Light sensitivity is a symptom of other infections. We need to get this fever down.
So she beat the virus and now she just has meningitis?
She is immune.
What?
Oh my god, time really doesn't... It's...
Time likes Joan just the way she is.
So yeah, this is just like a fixed moment in time. She cannot change this. I love this introduction of this new element.
Doesn't matter.
But what else is fixed in time? If this is a moment that is fixed in time, and it can't stop. And I know that might not be what's happening, but I'm going to go with it. That's what I think is happening. If this is a moment that is fixed in time and it can't be stopped, we have seen them change the time that the virus gets out. It originally got out in 2015 and they shifted it to 2017 at one point, which means if they keep this logic up, fingers crossed, they can stop the virus from being released. No? Because if it were a fixed point in time like this, then then time would not allow it to happen. They would have looped. They didn't loop. They changed time. Oh, that just gives me hope. That makes me all warm and smiley inside. Okay, all right, here we go.
Jennifer said something about time not letting us kill Jones or change her. We need to ride the day out here. See if the machine brings us back. She said time knows Jones invented time travel and needs her to do it.
Well.
You know, I don't blame Jones for asking you to do this. I got plenty of things I'd undo if I could.
We've been through this. My life is my life. My choices. I didn't have to go to that hotel and wait for you.
According to this time, she still does die, though.
Go save the world, Cole.
To hell with the world.
Excuse you?
Why continue this?
You know why.
No, I don't.
The only world I ever gave a damn about was the one with you in it.
Oh. Oh, you two done fudged up. Something is really wrong then. Is there a way for them to get a message to Dr. Jones to tell her to bring them back now? Like, can you find Dr. Jones and tell her preemptively bring these two back?
Tomorrow.
Hey! I didn't see either of you two yesterday. No vacations, work to finish.
Yesterday. Yesterday.
You're tired of hearing me talk in circles. I'm tired of you going around in them. You need to do something, but nothing. What needs to be done to save the world, Cole?
Get you to stop talking?
Stop the virus. Well, I mean, make sure time travel.
The world is to believe that you can.
They need to do something. Okay, I might be about to stick my foot in my mouth. They need to do something by doing nothing, meaning they have to make a change without actually changing anything. I wonder if Dr. Jones was going to kill herself after her kid died. and they have to prevent that from happening. So coming back here, or I mean, they have to do something, basically. I'm wondering if they have to do something that sets Dr. Jones on the path that she's supposed to be on. Maybe they were always destined to come back to this point, and it's because had they not intervened, Dr. Jones would have not become the person that she is. Do something to change nothing. I really could be putting my foot in my mouth. That'd be a cool thing, but let's see what they come up with, and here we go.
Put the pieces together. Okay, think about me. If tomorrow comes, they're gonna put a bullet in my head. If tomorrow comes and I die, who's gonna tell Jones to bring you back from the hotel and bring you to 2044 like I did?
Oh, they have to save Jennifer.
We're pieces of the puzzle. You gotta make them fit.
So Cole has to save Jennifer. And
what do you need to do to get out of the loop-de-loop?
Cassie needs to save Jones. I love Jennifer.
No.
She's such a good addition.
What are you doing? This is madness. My daughter just...
And now you will join her.
Is a little bit of happiness better than a lifetime of anything else?
Yes.
Ready?
I want to hold you to that.
What is happening here?
Why would you do that?
Oh, he needed to reset things.
I think I know how to get us out of here.
Do they have to go back? Or did they already do what they need to do?
I must be bulletproof.
Every time we killed you back there, time reset the day.
What's your hypothesis of what that exactly means, Mr. Cole? Time is on our side? Time had nothing to do with it. It was our broken machine that you failed.
I have an awesome, awesome theory that I'm going to talk about at the end. Not about the show, but just...
You need to come with us.
So tomorrow came.
You need to tell her.
Tell her what? Is Jones a primary? She's not insane.
We couldn't kill you. We couldn't do anything. I had an idea. I had to talk to you about it first.
Hannah didn't have the plague. She was immune. I saved her once with you, but the day reset anyway.
It's gotta be some hard stuff to hear.
Oh, she was gone. She was
That's
gone.
how you remember it.
Is her daughter alive? Is her daughter alive?
For you to create time travel, you had to lose Hannah.
For Jones, we changed the timeline.
This is so freaking cool.
That her body was incinerated with the others.
Joe.
It wasn't.
Is she here? Oh! Oh my god. I got a little teary-eyed. Too much excitement. It's her, right? I mean, they couldn't have set all this up for it not to be her. Couldn't have told me in a million years that this episode was gonna make me cry. Oh my god.
How is she?
I'm surprised she doesn't hate us.
Hannah was dead before. Now she has a chance to know her.
Or did she ever actually die? He's doing it. He's making the move.
You and I both know that we're gonna lose so much before this is over.
I 100% think he's willing to do that.
I'd rather have that moment and lose it than die never having had it at all.
Okay, I can be here for it. But I don't think she's going to. Oh, yep. Oh god, what are they going... Ramsey, no.
It's what hell must be like.
Ramsey, stop it. I don't like how you're looking.
I got two. One for you.
Lie to him. Tell him that you have a way to get his son back.
If I could take your son's place, I would. But what if we could find the one responsible?
It's an idea, that's all it is.
No, I think it's very real at this point.
When he was in my head, I was in his. I saw a place called Titan. You and I, we can go there together.
Put the gun down, Ramsey. Put the gun down. Put the gun down, Ramsey. Put the gun down.
We kill the witness.
Here we go. This show just never ceases to amaze me at all. Like, it never ceases to amaze me. And it's, you know, the season finale of season 1 was awesome. Yes. But every episode leading up to it was also awesome. And I think that season 2 is the exact same. Am I sure that the season finale of season 2 will be awesome? Yes. But it seems like every episode has been feeling, or not every episode, there were a couple of comedic episodes, but most episodes have been feeling just as awesome. And I am so here for it. I could not, I mean, first of all, they started the episode just like you were just in it, right? Like, no explanation of what's going on between the end of the last episode and this episode. Cassie's just going back in time. She's going to do what? Who the heck knows? And then once we're in the episode, the entire premise of it is just so great that they are going to loop and loop and loop. Now, I got it a little bit wrong, didn't I? I thought maybe they had to save Dr. Jones from herself, or they had to, Cole did have to save Jennifer. We just didn't really get to see it. But it actually was so much better than that. Like, the fact that they did save her daughter, I am very curious the type of Dr. Jones that we are going to get for the rest of the show now that her daughter is alive, because her daughter was the main driver for her, like, doing this. Look at everything she did. She killed Foster. You know, how many people did she mangle and dismember in order to get time travel to work? I just can't imagine she's going to have that same zeal. But at the same point, maybe her zeal was already gone. I mean, she was willing to die. She wanted Cassie to go back and kill her. So, was there really any choice? Cassie and Cole's relationship, it's advancing. I've said several times now that I would prefer Cassie and Cole to just be friends at this point. I can get behind a relationship. It's not like I'm against it. I like them as friends. Jennifer, I know that her and Cole aren't going to happen because obviously Cole and... I mean, like, when we're meeting Jennifer, Cole is, you know, not a constant in her life. So it's not like they could ever actually be boyfriend and girlfriend or anything like that, unless Jennifer is okay with only seeing him every once in a while, every couple of years when he blips back to the past. But I still love Jennifer. I love her. She's such a good addition to the show because she allows the viewer to kind of think outside of the box along with her character. The writing for her is just brilliant. I love it. Because they didn't have to include her in this episode. Cassie and Cole could have figured out what they needed to do on their own. But her addition to it was just that. It was an addition. It was better because she was in it. It wasn't just like they were putting her in it. The one thing that I really thought of that this episode presents that I think is a really cool idea is like a mentality for the real world. I'm not a physicist, so I don't know, but I can, you know, muse along with the best of them, right? So what if time travel is possible, And the grandfather paradox is not possible. Like, what if this is a scenario of time travel that is actually possible? You can go back in time, but instead of just like looping back in time, what if, I mean, because Cole, there were a couple of things that were interesting in this. Cole and Cassie were aware of the loop and it was affecting them physically, right? So what if those two things weren't there? What if you weren't aware of the loop and you weren't being affected physically? It means that when Cassie and Cole went back in time, they wouldn't have been able to successfully continue time until they broke out of the loop. So what if time travel is possible, but the very instant that you create a paradox in time, something that would have prevented the events that led up to you going back in time from occurring, time jumps you back. And it jumps you back in such a way that something small, maybe even like at the atomic level, is altered. And as you move forward through time, what you're really seeing is just millions, billions, trillions, god-awful numbers of loops, as just tiny, infinitesimal changes are made that allow the events to continue to happen. Meaning that if you did go back in time and you were able to successfully move through time, you would never be able to create a set of events that prevented you from going back in time at the exact same spot in the exact same time in the way that you did in the first place. That would be a freaking cool thing if the universe were self-correcting like that, if it simply didn't allow the grandfather paradox to even be a thing, if it's just something humanity has created. If time travel is even freaking possible, who the heck knows? I just think that that's really cool. If you're a physicist out there, why are you watching my channel? No, if you're a physicist out there and you're working on something, could that be like something that's possible? I don't know. Anyways, here we go. Like, comment, God forbid, please tell me what you thought of this episode. I need to know. Like, I live off of, like, not just watching it, but knowing that other people are also watching it with me. Go through this pain with me, please, because it's so good, but it hurts. So like and comment, full version, you know the drill. I will talk to you guys next episode. Bye.